Hi everybody, it's Tom Schultz here, and I'm going to open up iPhoto because I have been thinking about how to delete a picture from iPhoto and from your computer completely. A lot of people don't know this, but in iPhoto, if you actually take a picture, let's say I select this picture here, I'm looking at it and I can see that nobody's really recognizable, heads are in a different direction, and I just want to get rid of it. So if I select this picture, it's very easy for me to go ahead and hit the delete key. You'll see that it disappears. What a lot of people don't know is that that picture is still on your hard drive. It's still taking up space on your hard drive, and it's in a different folder in your iPhoto library. You just don't see it anymore in the iPhoto interface. I'm going to bring that picture back now by holding down the Command button and the Z button. And that's just undo. You can find undo right up here as well. Okay, but I like those keyboard shortcuts. Command Z is kind of a quick little shortcut that you can use to bring things back. And before I show you how to delete this picture permanently, let me just point out the file name here. The name of this picture, kind of a weird number letter combination given to the picture by my camera, is DCFC0023. Now I show you this for a reason, because I'm going to open up my Finder here, and I'm going to type that picture title in here, DCFC0023. And this way we can keep tabs on the actual image that's stored in the iPhoto library and see whether or not it's actually deleted when we delete it from the iPhoto application or iPhoto program. Now if you look real quick, I just clicked on the photo, and down here you can see it shows you exactly where this picture is stored. It's in the home user space under a folder called Pictures, iPhoto Library, another folder called Originals, a folder 2007, then Karen's Pictures, and then you actually have the image. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go back to iPhoto. I'm going to click on this picture, and I'm going to delete it like I showed you before, and we'll just see if this picture disappears over here in the library. Well, it's still there. And you might be thinking, well, you just need to refresh this, this window here, and so let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to click on X, and I'm going to type that, or search for that picture title again, DCFC0023. And you can see that this image is still there. It is still taking up space on my hard drive. It is not permanently gone. iPhoto likes to hold on to pictures, and it really it kind of makes it hard for you, at least iPhoto 08 makes it hard for you to delete a picture from the library permanently. And this may be for different reasons, maybe one of them being that it kind of wants to be a security or a backup for its user, but in either case, I know when I want to delete a photo that I definitely want it gone off my hard drive, and a lot of people that I've talked to feel the same way. So one way to kind of get this picture gone, this is the hard way, but is to actually go into Pictures, Photo Library, Originals, search through all your folders, look at the thumbnails, maybe even click on them and find the pictures that you want, and then individually select them and drag them to the trash. This can be pretty cumbersome though, because looking through folders and trying to find those pictures and scrolling through all of them really is not as easy as working in iPhoto. Okay, so I'm going to bring that picture back that I talked to you about. I'm going to hit Command Z, and I'm going to show you how to delete this not only in the iPhoto interface, but also permanently off your computer, off of your hard drive from these folders over here. A lot of people will either take photos that they don't want anymore in iPhoto. Let's say they select multiple photos here that they don't want. And if you're wondering how I'm selecting multiple photos, I'm holding down the Command button and clicking. And you can take these photos. Let's say I didn't want them. I could take these photos and I could drag all of them to the trash here. Now, some people think that this trash right here is the same as the trash that's down here on your dock, and it's not. This trash is actually an iPhoto trash, and unless you empty this trash can any pictures that you delete, let's just say I want to delete just this one. Any pictures that you put into this trash, although you put them in the trash and they're gone from the interface here, you can't see them anymore, they're still on your hard drive because they're still in your trash. And in order to get rid of this picture that's on your hard drive in all of these folders here, you actually have to empty the trash. So I'm going to go into my trash and I can see that this picture is here. And what I can do is, there's a couple different options. I can actually hold the control button down and click on trash and I get this option to empty the trash. Or I can do that up here in my menu bar, and it's right here, empty iPhoto trash. So there's two ways to do that. I'm going to hold the command button or the control button down and I'm going to click empty trash. And it gives you a warning because it is actually going to take this picture permanently off your computer. You won't be able to get it again. So are you sure you want to delete the photo permanently? Can't undo this action. Yes, okay. And you saw that when I clicked OK, that image is now gone. If I do a search for it, DCFC0023, that in my Finder, that picture no longer exists. It's completely gone. And so I have deleted a picture from iPhoto and from my computer completely. And knowing how to do that, I think, is a pretty good thing. So just FYI, if you're wondering about how to delete maybe whole albums, and some people, by the way, you know, of course you have events. You can drag a whole event into the trash, which I don't want to do that right now. In the photos view, and some people were wondering, well, how come your photos view looks like that? I just have event titles selected here. If your view looks like this, where you've just got a bazillion photos kind of all you know, in one big place, that's fine. I like to have this event titles option selected here, and so it kind of breaks it up for me and I can see some organization here with my pictures. But you can drag a whole event or a whole section into the trash as well. But the key here, if you want it gone from your hard drive, kind of the bottom line is make sure you empty this trash. Okay, make sure you empty this trash can in order to have it completely off of your computer. So I hope that helps you in terms of learning how to delete photos, not only out of your iPhoto interface, but off your computer completely. And hopefully it'll save you some hard drive space, and do you some good. So if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And again, I hope that that was helpful. All right, take care.